I'm Veronica Dudo here at the Wells Fargo Center for Q102's Jingleball, where we caught up with One Republic, The Wanted, Psy, and Carmen. Hi guys.
Nice to meet you.
Can you talk a little bit about your ties to Philadelphia?
Oh, great. Cream cheese. No, I'm kidding. Oh my gosh, my great-grandmother actually spent most of her life here, and she never had a driver's license. I mean, she lived in one of the classic, narrow, I forget what they're called. Is it townhouse or some type?
Townhouse, yeah.
So she always told me about the city, and it wasn't until last year that we got to visit for the first time. We've been back several times since. And then we met Questlove and the Roots, who ended up being mentors of ours. So we have a lot of ties to Philly.
One of my best friends from home lives outside the city too, so try to see him when I can.
So I hear you have a wedding coming up. Is there a date yet?
No.
No, there's no date yet, but we're working on it.
We're going to make it happen this year.
Yeah, we're going to hopefully make it happen. We've been engaged for 2 years now, so that's
too long.
That's getting to be too long,
Yeah.
I feel like.
How has it been to, just kind of be thrust into the spotlight with your two singles that have become such hits now? What is your life like?
It gets a little more busy.
Yeah, it's busier, but it's
really, really busy.
a lot more. There's more life in it. I mean, we get to meet fans, people that enjoy what we do, and we get to do it together, which I think is a blessing. And
Yeah, that definitely is. But everything is so much more crash course. You just kind of figure it out as you're going.
Yeah.
And at first that's stressful, and then afterwards you get the hang of it. But it can be intense.
yeah,
So besides tying the knot, what's coming up next for you guys?
we have a new music video out for Sleigh Ride, so that's the holiday treat for our fans. You can download the MP3 for free on Coach.com, and then we have an album coming out next year, a new one.
Yeah, kind of our first actual. The one we put out before was kind of a big EP. So this is going to be our first actual album.
Full album.
And I think it's going to hopefully come out this spring.
Thank you so much and good luck with everything.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Great
Nice
to talk to you.
You as well.
Hi, how are you? Max. Nice to meet you, Veronica.
Nice to meet you. So, you're in Philadelphia. Have you been here before?
Yeah, we've been here a couple of times. We love it here. People are really genuine and it's kind of like being up north in England, I guess. Do you know what I mean?
Very real people.
Now, what does it feel like to be a part of this concert? Also, some of the money is going to go to charity, and you get to work with other fantastic artists. So, how does that feel?
It's nice because you have that whole sort of promotion thing, and we feel like we furthering the Wanted and meeting other artists and having a great night out there. But that whole charity side is good for the conscience. You feel a little bit like it's not all selfish stuff. So I like that. It makes me sleep a little bit better at night.
Now, I have to ask, what happened with the feud with One Direction?
We didn't really have a feud, to be honest. I think it was more.
Twitter
They just had a little started opening the mouth a little bit too much. So anyway, all we did was say, I just said, come and see us in New York when we're both doing a gig together, and we'll talk it out. If they want to take it any further, then that's their decision.
So no hard feelings on your end?
Not
currently.
Not at the moment.
Time is a healer, isn't it?
It's about 3
Unless
more
it
days.
makes it worse. We'll see, won't we? I don't know.
And one final question. Can you talk a little bit about spending some time with Lindsay Lohan?
Yeah. We met her in New York, and she's a really cool girl. She's actually here tonight. She's watching tonight. She's coming to see us tonight. She likes our music and stuff, and she's a really good girl to be around. She's a good laugh, and she's good company. She's a good girl.
Thank you very much as well. Oh, thanks.
No worries. Bye, guys.
How are you?
Can we talk real fast?
Okay.
One question. So you are in Philadelphia. Have you ever been here before?
Yeah, I spent my college life in Boston, so I've been here before.
Now for you, you are so successful with your song on YouTube. You're approaching 1 billion. How does that feel?
So all I want for Christmas is 1 billion right
Well,
now.
there you go. Good luck.
Thank you.
Well, first of all, welcome to Philadelphia.
Thank you.
Have you been here before?
Yeah, I have. And last time I came, there were a lot of fans waiting for me, and it felt really good. So hopefully tonight will be as good as last time, if not better.
I think so. I was just in there. It's packed.
Oh, I get super nervous.
Oh, no. Do you really still?
Yeah, really nervous, but I think that's good. Yeah.
Now, what is it really like to work with Simon Cowell?
What's it really like to work with Simon? Do you know what? I'm a very truthful person, and sometimes I get in trouble, but I don't actually see him that often. And but I think he respects what I'm doing, and obviously he's happy with what I'm doing, else I wouldn't be, working with him. So yeah, he's a cool guy. He's a very cool guy, very genuine.
Now, The X Factor has become very popular here in America, and you recently performed on an episode which aired. What was that experience like?
It was really good. It wasn't a stressful time for me because I understood that I wasn't actually in the competition. I didn't have to worry. I wasn't stressed out. And it was just a chance for me to perform to America. That's the one thing that I wanted to do. Just go on TV, do a full routine, get dressed up and go out and do it. And I really enjoyed myself.
What's coming up for you? Do you have any new singles or albums coming up?
In January, we should have a new single, and there should be a brand new album that's being recorded in January.
Great. Well, thank you so much, and good luck with everything.
Thank you.
Have you ever been to Philadelphia before?
I have. I think I came here just a few months ago for a radio visit or something.
So not enough time to really explore the city?
No, I'm an East Coast gal though, so I lived in Washington D.C. for 8 years, but no, I don't think I ventured to Philly too much.
So for you, you're on Good Luck Charlie on the Disney Channel. What has that experience been like? And you also sang the theme song.
Yeah, it's really fun. I love working with the cast, and I feel like we've been working together for so long that it feels like a home for me. So I'm excited to go back to season 4 in January. And meanwhile, we've been doing these radio shows and just having a blast with it, and I'm looking forward to writing it out.
Now your single this summer has been so successful. What was that like to, kind of do more with music?
It's been so much fun. I mean, I've been wanting to work on music all my life. So to finally be able to do it now is amazing, and I love that people are responding to this song. It's one that I'm actually proud of, and I'm glad to share with people. So,
do you have anything next in terms of maybe an album or another single?
Well, album, I think we're gonna just ride out this one for a little bit longer, but we have a single decided upon. I don't know when that's going to be announced, but we're going to work on doing a music video maybe in the next month. So
fun.
I'm excited. I love music videos.
There you go. And did you get a chance to say hi to Lindsay Lohan? We heard she was here for the concert.
I saw her, but I didn't actually say hi because we just were driving by. But maybe I'll be able to say her. And
well, it was so nice to meet you. Good luck with everything.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Good night. Bye. Well, first of all, welcome to Philadelphia.
Good to be here.
Have you guys been here before?
Yes, many times. Love it.
Anything that sticks out in your mind that you remember?
Well, today we actually did some tourism stuff and dug in. I mean, we were right across from Independence Hall at our hotel, so we kind of took a trip down History Lane and Congress Hall. What was the first place? The old Supreme Court building. Yeah. We walked in there.
Yeah, we've been here a lot, and we haven't done a lot of the traditional Philly landmark stuff. So we tried to fit as much in an afternoon as we could.
Yeah, we did it today. And we had some went to McKinley's Old Ale House, and had some food and some drinks there. That's all decked out for Christmas. Super, super cool. So I love it. There's so much history here. It's crazy.
Great. Now, your upcoming album, is it true that it's going to be called Native?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell us about that and when it will be out?
Yeah, we've been working on it. Originally, the goal was to have it out in November. Well, no, actually, originally the goal was to have it out around March, because we started in May. And we had a window of time where we thought it might come out in November, but we couldn't finish it in time. So I think we're moving back closer to March. And it's the most effort, time, energy, love, everything we've ever put into anything that I've ever been a part of. So fingers crossed. Hopefully it doesn't suck. I don't think it does.
Are there any musical artists that you would like to collaborate with?
Back together, we would collaborate with Wham. Or Linda Ronstadt, but I can't decide.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So I think we're going with the theme that you're here in Philadelphia.
Yes.
And have you had the chance to visit at all?
I haven't actually. It's the first time I've ever been. It's a great place. I'm having a great time. What a great gig this is. You know what I mean? I love these events because it gives fans an amazing show of, literally, I mean, it's pretty of a British invasion today, really.
Yes.
I noticed when I got here, I was like, Cher Lloyd's here, Ed Sheeran, The Wanted, myself. So, it's a great lineup of people, and it's great for English music, but also I think great for the fans. That I mean, to see the reaction of all the artists here today is amazing. So I'm really chuffed to be here. Yeah.
Now I heard in the dressing room you wanted to pick a Philly type song.
Yeah. Well, I think everyone's. I mean, I actually sung. I couldn't think of a song that had Philadelphia in. So the only song I could think of was Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which I just did on stage. I think it got a better reaction than my own songs.
And you enjoyed doing it.
I did. Everyone enjoys it. You must know it, right?
Yeah.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised, it's the playground. That's where I spend most of my days. Chilling and relaxing and cooling. You know the words. But I literally did the whole thing. It was great.
Now, did you watch that growing up at all?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Absolutely epic. Such one of my favourite programmes ever. But I didn't know it was going to get a good reaction because obviously the audience here tonight are quite young. So I'm not too sure, but they loved it. Absolutely loved it. I'm still trying to get a glimpse of. That's what I'm looking for.
We are too. But you know, for you, it's been a great roller coaster ride after the X Factor. What was that experience like to be on there and then the runner-up?
It's a great TV show. This gave me the most amazing opportunity in the world. I wouldn't be sat here now chatting to you if it wasn't for the show. Oh, sorry. I just spat on you. I had an amazing show. It was a great time. It was a great time for me and my family and everything, and I enjoyed it so much. And I think you know this over here in the US. You have the X Factor, you have Pop Idol, American Idol. You have the duets, you have The Voice. You know, so it's a big thing. And in the UK, it's the biggest show. So I had the most amazing time on it, and you know, it's given me One Direction, Cher Lloyd, the opportunity to come across the world and perform. And you know, like I say, for me at the moment, it's just a great adventure that I'm on, and fingers crossed, I hope I can have some success here in the States.
And one final question: do you have any upcoming projects?
Yeah, I mean, literally, my album's just gone out in the UK, got #1, so I'm just doing that at the moment. The single, got a tour next year in the UK. I'm going to come back here to promote Troublemaker, which is out now. I've got the album coming out here in April, and then I'm on a stadium tour with Robbie Williams next year, which is pretty cool. So I've got an amazing next year and a half to do, and lots to do. So it's going to be exciting.
Great. Well, thank you so much, and congratulations with everything.
Thanks for having me.
A portion of this evening's proceeds will be donated to charity. I'm Veronica Dudo here in Philadelphia.